We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Number 4.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third.
Standing in, number 35. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Softly on a line to third. To second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt, and he is in there, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. A lot of time.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Carlos Correa. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, first baseman.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Eddie Rosario.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And this is taken for the out.
Batting 7th.
So digging in now, Chris Davis. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fast.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Will Myers looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You didn't protect.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers on the move, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes toward second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score. Digging into. Try it again. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
First baseman number
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
One there, relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Royals, second baseman, Marwin.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Schimpf scoops it up. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. First time up, he went down looking.
Steve Pearce.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball 1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Into the box, Ryan Schimpf. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman, number 11.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Number 32.
From the stretch.
Matt Wieters.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Carlos Gomez. A base hit in his first trip. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4.
Will Myers started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Fouled straight back. A pause, and the 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The relay throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-1. 1 run, 8 hits, And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2. Anthony Rizzo stands.
44. Anthony Rizzo.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 4.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 35, Tony Sip, is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gomez racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Third baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kepler.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
For the Mets.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Matt Wieters. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The left fielder, number 2.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Steve Pierce now.
For the Royals, the designated hitter, Steve Pierce.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at, that ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is high. The throw. Four runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Brandon Maurer.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 28, Brandon Maurer.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-2.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he will not get back to second in time. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
44. Anthony
Luis Avilan enters to make an appearance on the mound.
Now pitching for the
From
Royals,
the stretch, here's the
number
pitch.
43.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 4 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit hard to short. To his right, Correa. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Soft grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready one. Once again, number 35. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Little chopper back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Riding in once again, Joey Gallo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a double steal try here. Pitches high, the throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Bruce Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
for the Mets. Right fielder. Max.
So the make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to Marcus Semien.
Number 10, Marcus Semien.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter
at the plate. Ryan Schimpf. It was a fly out for him in his last. Mitch Haniger will come on as a pinch hitter. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
No, that's
and he
out.
missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Catcher number 32.
He's set and the pitch. Matt Wieters stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter
for Kansas City. Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A called strike on the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire too.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. Hector Neris.
Davis, your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets.
And he'll step off. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. A runner on first with 2 away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Center fielder.
Junichi Tozawa is on the.
Your attention, please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this will find its way to the 335 sign. Around first, digging for 2, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And now after the 1-out double, time is called.
Second base, number 26.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Dylan Betances is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Gonzalez is there, and he puts. So digging in now, Wilson can.
For the Royals, the catcher, number 40. Wilson
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Stepping up now, number 4. Jake McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Keon Broxton come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Trey Turner. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it